your division? I mean, what you got coming up this week with Texas and what they bring to the table?
Oh, those guys are right now. I think they're top team in our conference, and those guys are explosive. And we have practice today and get ready for those guys for this weekend.
It's been a while since they played here. You guys, it's been a while since TCU has seen them.
I don't remember last time they played here, but I know we went there last year, and excited to have them come here this year.
What do you see in in the Texas team and what they bring to the table?
Oh, those guys are just consistent this year. Those guys are physical. They have a great running back, great offensive line, great receivers, and Case McCoy has done a great job.
Kind of a disappointing start for the Frogs, but how do you get work through that? What is coach's message to you guys? Just trying to work through it.
Eliminate mistakes. Mistakes have killed us, even on the defensive side. Just giving up big plays early in the game and try to minimize those and have success later.
How do you keep this thing from dominoing though? And you got to turn it around at some point, right?
Mistakes. If you can eliminate the mistakes, I think any team in any conference, mistakes can kill you, and some of those have caught us this year.
Sam, talk about the turnovers. You guys keep cranking them out there.
We just try to get the ball back for the offense as many times as possible because we know those guys, any offense want the ball, so we try to just get those guys the ball.
I mean, it's really they've really been adding up. I mean, it's quite a number.
Hey, we don't even count them. We just know every week if we get them, we have a high chance of winning. So hopefully we get some this weekend.
As a leader of this team, how do you keep the rest of the guys motivated? What do you do?
Just come to practice each day, just work hard and just understand that each day is a new day and don't live in the past. Just get ready for upcoming games.
There's a lot of one-on-one talking, counseling with them.
No, sometimes some of the guys on defense we talk, but there's a lot of guys on the team that's leaders, and everybody has the opportunity to talk, and just know, if you're going to talk about it, just make sure you prove it on Saturdays.
Sam, what was the recipe for last year when y'all went down to Austin and beat them? What was the week like leading up to that? And
just focus, don't make any mistakes on defense, and make sure the offense take care of the ball and just execute the game plan.
Is the team really excited about Texas coming to town? I mean, it's big bad Texas. I mean, have y'all looked at this as a different game, or is it just another game?
It's another game for us. I know for me, it's another Big 12 game that we're excited to play, but it's another game.
Y'all's run defense continues to excel, and Texas obviously has a higher running game. What do you think y'all's strengths are against a team like them running the football?
I said a D lineman. Those guys are the guys that make sure we get turnovers. D linemen and linebackers. As long as they do their job, I think we have a chance.
D-line has really stepped up this year. I mean, even after Devontae was lost, Terrell's came in, Mike's come in. Talk about them for a second, how much they've helped you guys.
Oh, those guys are amazing. Like Coach said, once one guy get hurt, the next guy step up, and those two guys has given us a spot. So as long as they keep it up, I'm happy.
Talk about a defense that you've got a lot of guys that step up. I mean, different ones, different weeks, different guys step up.
Oh, that's exciting because we have a lot of guys that can make plays. And like in this defense, everybody will have opportunity to make plays. You just have to wait, and when your time comes, just be ready.
Sam, you're a former quarterback, and you spent some time on that side of the ball here early on in your career. Do you ever walk down there? Do you ever walk to that side and just try to pump them up? Are there things that you can say or bring to the table to help those guys?
I just try to be the leader and just tell them, hey, we're behind you guys as much as possible, and just go out there and just have fun. Because sometimes you get in the game, sometimes you forget that it's a football game. Just have fun.
Do you think at some point, because you played that side, does it become a mental thing as much as anything?
Oh, most of the time it's mental playing quarterback. There's certain things you see, and you just have to remember the things that you went over throughout the week and you saw on film and just execute.
You haven't been in there and asked to be a two-way player.
Nah, I'm still trying to get this defensive thing down pat, and I'm going to stay on my side and try to help the Frogs.
Did they recruit you? Texas recruit you?
No, they didn't. Not that I remember.
Do you ever think about that? Why, when you're going up against a team?
Never really think about it. I'm blessed to be here and excited that I chose this school, so I never really thought about it.
I know you said it's just another game, but I mean, this is Texas. It's going to be a sold-out crowd. It's going to be a lot of energy, regardless of records. This is a big game for you guys. Does that really pump you up too? Is that something you motivate you to?
Not really. I just really want to win, and hopefully we could have won more games, but that's my thing. Every weekend, just go out there and win games, and don't matter who we're playing, I just want to win.
Now, are the players excited for a night game, the atmosphere, or are you guys excited about that being a night game, or you don't care?
I really don't care, and I don't think the other guys do. Whatever time they say we have to play, it could be 7 in the morning, we have to play, it doesn't matter.
You wouldn't want to play at 7.
I wouldn't, but if we had to, hey, you have no choice, you know. We don't make the rules, we just go with them.
Hey, let's hit on Derrick Kendrick real fast. Last week may have been the toughest game for him because he's had some really good games. Talk about his maturity, how he's growing up in that position.
He's amazing. Me and him stand together for hotels. We talk about game plans, just different things I see that he asks me about, and he has a lot of confidence for a young guy.
What are
I'm
his
excited to
strengths?
have
What
him.
are his strengths?
He's physical. That's one thing. I think confidence for a young guy to have confidence in the Big 12 or any conference, that says a lot about a young guy, and he goes out there and make plays.
Against Oklahoma, Texas really focused on that run game, and you were asked that earlier. I mean, do you feel like that's going to be a key, is slowing them down in that, or?
I don't know. Me just watching film yesterday and just today, those guys make plays, run and pass, and I know one of the two have to give. We have to either take one of them away. If not, it's going to be a long day for us.
There's been some special team breakdowns late in the game. What do you guys do to fix that? I know you're part of the special teams, so.
Just focus. It's a few days you got to practice. Sometimes you don't focus up, and it shows in the games. And when we focus, we don't give up big returns, so we just have to focus.